Hey y'all, welcome to Friday's Kitchen. Welcome back if you have been here before. In today's video, we are making a lemon crunch cream cheese pound cake. If you're interested in seeing how I made it, stay tuned. Also, while you're here, I ask that you please take a moment, look down below, press that subscribe button, join our family, and come back for some more recipes. So we're going to start by making the lemon crunch. In each of these bowls, I have 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour. I'm melting a stick of butter. I'm going to put half of a stick in each of these bowls. Here I have 3.4 ounce package of vanilla pudding that will go here. 3.4 ounce package of lemon pudding that will go here. And then I'm also going to add a splash of vanilla extract to each. To add to this, I have lemon Oreos. I've removed 20 of the cookies out of here, and I'm just going to put them in the food processor to grind them. I typically remove the center, but because these are thins, I'm just going to leave the center in there. But we'll get to that part a little later. So I'm going to start now by adding the puddings to the bowls. Give each a stir. Now I'm going to go ahead and add a splash of vanilla extract to each. I'm going to add the butter to one. So I'm going to go ahead and mix these up. Okay, so now that both are well combined, I'm going to grab a cookie sheet, line it with parchment paper, and then we'll be right back. So here we have the cookie sheet. I'm just going to spread our mixture on top. The oven has been preheated to 350 degrees. We're going to let this bake for 7 minutes. All right, so we're going to go ahead, place this in the oven. Again, it's been preheated to 350 degrees. We're going to bake it for 7 minutes. This is what it looks like as soon as it comes out of the oven after 7 minutes. So we're going to set this aside and let it cool completely. Really quickly, this is what the Oreo cookies look like after I have removed them from the food processor. So once our other mixture cools, then we're going to toss it together with the cookies, and then we'll have our lemon crunch. Okay, so here we have our pudding, the vanilla and the lemon, and they are cooled now. So I am just going to crumble these up, add them to the bowl with the crushed Oreos, and then mix everything together. Alright, so here I have everything in the bowl, the crushed Oreos, the lemon pudding, and the vanilla. So I'm just going to kind of hand toss to mix everything up. Alright, so it's all mixed up, and here we have our lemon crunch. So here I'm going to let you guys know the order in which to place everything in the mixing bowl, but the full recipe is down below in the description box. We're first going to start by creaming together the butter and the cream cheese. Once we've done that, we're going to add the granulated sugar. Once the sugar has been added, I like to let the mixer run for about 10 minutes and wait for the mixture to get nice and fluffy, and then we'll move on to adding the extracts. Once we've added the extracts, we'll move on to adding the eggs one at a time. Once I add an egg, I like to wait for the yolk to break before adding the next. At this point, I typically turn the mixer off, scrape down the sides and bottom of the bowl just to make sure everything gets well combined. Once I've done that, I next move on to adding the flour mixture to the bowl. Once I add the flour mixture in this recipe and everything is well incorporated, then at this point, I'll add the lemon zest to the bowl. Now, whenever I make a lemon cake, I always prefer to use lemon zest versus lemon extract. It just tastes better to me, but feel free to substitute for extract if you like. Once I've added the zest to the bowl, I then turn the mixer off one more time, scrape down the sides and bottom of the bowl yet again, turn the mixer back on for a minute, and then we'll be ready to place our batter into the cake pan. So here we have our pan. We're going to go ahead and spray with Baker's Joy. All right, so I'm going to put half of the batter in, and then we're going to add a layer of the lemon crunch, and then we'll add the rest of the batter on top of that. Okay, so now we're going to go in with a layer of the lemon crunch. When I made the strawberry crunch cake this way, y'all, that inside of the cake was so good. It turned out to be a little chewy, so I know this is going to be really good as well. So again, my oven has been preheated to 310 degrees. We're going to start by baking this for an hour and a half. I will check it if I need more time. I'll just add a little more to it, but I'll let you guys know how long it takes in my oven when I remove it. Here's the cake after an hour, 30 minutes in the oven. I'm going to let it sit in the pan for 10 minutes and then I'll turn it out onto a cake board. Here we have our cake completely cooled. I am about to pipe some rosettes on top with cream cheese icing. I didn't film myself making this, but you can find the recipe down below in the description box. Here I have a vanilla glaze that I also made off camera. That recipe can be found in the description box as well. So I'm just gonna drizzle some of this glaze on top. Now we're going to take some of the leftover lemon crunch and sprinkle on top. And finally, I'm going to place some of the lemon Oreo thins on top. All right, so let me clean my mess up and then I'll bring you guys in for a closer shot. We have made it to the end of the video. Here we have our finished product, our lemon crunch cream cheese pound cake. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you have any questions about anything I've done, leave them down below in the comment section. I will reply. While you're here, I ask that you also look down below, press that subscribe button, join our family, come back for some more recipes. Also, click that bell, turn on your post notifications so you're notified anytime a new video goes live. I thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I will see you in the next one.